thought about it.
If you two are heroes, why do your faces look so scary?
The girls referred to how their transformation makes their more human features, notably their faces, more shadowy and alien, taking away their mouths and leaving them only with glowing eyes to convey emotion.
It's just the magic. I promise that we're super good. Yep, we're super duper good,
they responded. You two are shorter than I thought you'd be, Nora commented. Not much muscle definition either. How are you both so strong and agile? We're just awesome like that, Cat Noir told her with gusto. Hey, Aria, Nora called over to her little sis who was just casually sitting on the couch with an amused expression. She blinked at Nora with curiosity. I'm surprised at how calm you are right now. I'd expect you to be over the moon with real superheroes in our house. Isn't your blog all about them? With her suspicious behavior being brought to light, Alia realized her sister was right, and she perked up. Oh, are you kidding me? Of course I'm excited. I was just so that I couldn't move. Can you believe it? Paris heroes are in our house. I'm just so flabbergasted. Cat Noir snickered from her performance, and Ladybug elbowed and shushed him. Patting herself down, Alia said, Oh shoot, I don't even have my phone. Let me go get it for an interview. Sorry, citizen. We aren't here for said in a stereotypically macho voice. Ladybug placed a hand on his shoulder.
Reel it back a bit, kitty.
What exactly is your mission? Lee's mom asked.
The truth is that we came to make sure that your daughter was alright and that she wouldn't get in trouble for something she didn't do,
Ladybug told them. What? You mean the fight at her school? How do you know about that? Did you see the video online? Well, yeah, it was hard not to, but we're also sort of there, Cat admitted. Why were you randomly at their school? Are you two students there or something? Nora asked. That question made Ladybug nervous. Her speech sped up a bit to zoom past the potential pitfall.
No. Magical beings like us don't go to school. We were just patrolling. I mean, at first we were patrolling, but then...
If you're heroes, why didn't you stop the fight from happening? Isn't keeping the peace your responsibility? Alia's dad asked with frustration in his voice.
Please, sir. That's what we're trying to explain.
Your daughter was the victim of an Akuma attack, Cat continued, trying to sound serious. The parents gasped. What? Are you sure? We didn't hear anything about this.
It's probably because it wasn't obvious. Unlike Hawkmoth's usual attacks, this one was subtle. We only found out about it after a whole bunch of incidents in town.
What kind of incidents? Nora asked, skeptical of the report she was hearing.
Oh, there were a lot of people reportedly engaging in unnecessary risks all over the place.
Yeah, like people trying to flip out of trees, dumping water on their bosses, civilian cars driving over makeshift slopes. You can imagine the chaos. All of that was happening? How come we didn't hear about it? To be fair, in as big a city as Paris, some chaos is expected to some degree. As much as I love this place, no city's perfect, Cat explained. So it was easy to just write all of that off as typical shenanigans.
But then things got crazy. Crazier, I guess. Not to mention the random, incredible people were seeing.
Alia then spoke up.
Oh yeah, I do remember seeing some weird stuff before confronting Chloe.
Cat leaned over towards her father and wielded his own mouth. In a hushed tone, he said, "Your test to see if your daughter was involved in it." He then addressed Alia. Did a part of your body hurt as well after seeing the particles? My body?
Oh,
yeah. It was so weird. The hurt out of nowhere. You can enough near smell the part had a small back of their neck. Don't give them a funny look before chiming in.
so if we add up everything that happened, everyone who smelled the, green particles got that weird tattoo on their necks and started to take a lot of unnecessary risks. The bad people made Alia do something bad? Ella asked as she tugged on Ladybug's cape. Ladybug nodded. Yeah, seems that way. I mean, ask yourselves, does Alia here seem like the type of person who would slap someone? I haven't known her for long, but she seems really nice to me. Really seems like she knows how to stay calm under pressure. Honestly, she seems super reliable, especially under pressure. Touched by her words, Alia gave the superhero a soft smile. However, the mood was ruined when Etta blurted out, "What did the bad guy look like?" "What?" "I said, what did he look like?" "Oh, he..." "Like a small child dressed up as a frog," Cat Noir exclaimed. The room went silent and everyone just stared at him. At this point, Alia feared that this response was too goofy to be believed. "No, I must trust the process. Stick to the plan." Eventually, someone spoke up. "That's not very intimidating," Nora pointed out. "Who says that the akumatized victims have to be intimidating? They just have to be effective," Cat answered in a somewhat sassy tone. Realizing this conversation could easily get derailed, Ladybug tried to end things quickly. "Anyway, we just wanted to come over and shed some light on the situation, so please don't be hard on your daughter." Parents letting out an exasperated and relieved exhale. The tension in the room seemed to steadily evaporate away. Shoulders slumping, a cloud of guilt seemed to hover over them. Mrs. Césaire slid on over beside Alia and gave her a reassuring side hug. "We do have a really wonderful and smart daughter. We didn't need superheroes to come in and tell us that, but we appreciate it nonetheless." Their heads affectionately rubbed against one another. "I knew something was up," Nora said, nodding to herself, smiling with pride. "My sister is better than that. We're sorry, Alia, for doubting you. We should have automatically known that you'd never hurt anyone like that. Not on purpose, anyway. After hearing about the commotion of the day, we're just grateful that you're home safe and sound. Can you ever forgive us?" Both parents watched her, waiting and hoping for a favorable response. This is exactly the outcome that Alia wanted. She successfully avoided getting into serious trouble, and she could continue being Rena Rouge. It was a happy ending. Except, this didn't feel right. At all. Having to lie to her loved ones felt awful. She had super amazing parents who were just doing their best, and she was deceiving them. It was for the greater good, sure, but it left a bad taste in her mouth to know how easily she could abuse this advantage she had over them. Alia did, in fact, hit Chloe. It was wrong. Deserved? Probably. But two wrongs don't make it right. Such a simple lesson that even kindergartners learn. And yet, it's not like I'm not being punished. Miss Bustier made sure of that. But still, one day I hope to tell you both. I hope to tell all of you. But not now. Don't be ridiculous. Of course I forgive you, Alia told them. I'd be on my case too if I were my parent. So, it's no big. Water under the bridge, yeah? She gave both of her parents a hug. Looking on at the scene, the superheroes both smiled with a sense of accomplishment. "Well, it's time for us to go. I'm glad everything worked out," Ladybug said. "Catch you guys later." Cat saluted them, and they made their way to the window they entered from. "Wait, hold on, you guys," Alia called out. The heroes stopped and looked back at her. "Can we at least get a group photo?" She gave them a smug look. Rolling their eyes, Ladybug and Cat lightheartedly shook their heads while giving coy grins. Cat turned to Ladybug. "It's up to you, m'lady." His partner sighed. "Alright, let's do it." Without hesitation, and with her inner fangirl alive and well, Alia zipped to her room to grab her phone and a tripod. Gathering her excited family together, she placed everyone in the perfect spot for the perfect photo. Ladybug and Cat Noir posed with them, each with one of the twins hanging off their arms. "Hey, wait a second. Wasn't there another superhero?" asked Ella. "Yeah, where's the fox girl?" Beginning to sweat, Cat Noir, Ladybug, and Alia all glanced at one another. She unfortunately couldn't make it, Ladybug told them with shakiness in her voice. Get ready, everyone, Alia announced. Smile and say, Froggy. The cheerful group smiled, followed by a bright flash. A couple hours later, Alia sat in her room on her bed, chatting with her friends on her phone. Marinette, Nino, and Adrian could all be seen on her screen. Trix floated around nearby. Sounds like it was pretty fun, Nino commented, completely entertained. Yeah, in retrospect, I guess you could say that. But, smile dropping, Alia looked down and away. I know it wasn't easy to lie like that,
Narrator
Marinette
narrates
said,
all.
completely sympathetic to
Narrator
her friend's
off.
troubles. I saw the look on your face earlier. I hate the lies as well. My own problematic decisions makes me question if I'm worthy of being a hero. But it helps to have someone there by my side to help put things into perspective. Tiki levitated into view and hugged Marinette's cheek as the two smiled contently. I getcha. Being a hero is great, and I know it comes with some level of deception. I accept that. I just don't think I'll ever feel good about that part, Ollie admitted. And that's part of what makes you a good hero, Trix told her. I don't think I'd feel safe being saved by someone who's comfortable with lying. Your intentions are always good, Alia. You may make mistakes, but that's part of the human experience, is it not? You pick yourself up and move on as a better person than you were before. I think you'll be just fine. Thinking about what he said, Alia grinned and held up her hand so that Trix could rest in her palm. You know what, Trix? I think I got paired with the coolest Kwame. You know it, he cheered. Hey, I'm right here. Flag aggressively flew in front of Adrian's face. I won't stand for this slander. Chuckling nervously, Adrian tried to settle him down by presenting him with a piece of cheese. You're awesome too, Flag. I couldn't see myself with any other Kwame. Just let Trix have this one, okay? With the aroma of the cheese rising up into his nostrils, Flag relented as he grabbed the snack. Fine, I'll let it go this time. But that's only because I like you, kid. The small cat creature nibbled down. Adrian patted him on the head. I guess you could say there's some benefit to my dad being Hawkmoth. I have less people I have to lie to. Yeah, but is your situation honestly better? Nino asked. He then shook his head. But you know what? I won't take this victory from you. I'm glad you could see a silver lining, dude. By the way, Agress, how was your run-in with Chloe? The atmosphere in the house must be pretty awkward, Alia said. Actually, not at all. Never came home. Stomach dropping, Alia immediately leaned forward, grasping her phone with both hands. Seeing her distress, Adrian elaborated. Don't worry, she's okay. She texted saying she's staying at a friend's house. A friend? Chloe has a friend? Relaxing her body, Alia sat back as relief flooded over her. Alright, I've got to know, Nino commented. She didn't say who it was, but I'm glad she has someone she can rely on. Adrian then warmly smiled at Alia. Thanks for worrying about her. Face heating up in embarrassment, Alia was repelled. As if. I was just making sure that you were okay. You know, since you care about your sister, she mocked with a devious grin. The friends all joined in on the jovial moment. Eventually, Alia looked over at the clock in her room. This triggered a yawn. Oh, alright guys, it's getting late. I'll see y'all tomorrow. As they all said their goodbyes, Alia told them at the last moment, Oh, by the way, Miss Bustier knows our secret identities as superheroes. She playfully stuck her tongue out at them. Panic and confusion seeping in, they started to question her. Wait, what? She then pressed the end call button and smiled, patting herself on the back. I may be a superhero, but that doesn't mean I can't be a well-meaning troll from time to time. Both Alia and Trix snickered together. Pressing her back against the bed's headboard, Alia's laugh tapered off as she stared up at the ceiling, reflecting about many things, such as Chloe's threat to get her mother fired. The way Alia's mom spoke today implied that she was worried about losing her job, and that nothing concrete actually happened. No doubt the parental bourgeois found out about the fight quite quickly, considering the mayor's daughter was involved. Their prestigious name was potentially at stake, and Chloe's mother Audrey was known for her impulsiveness. So why haven't they reacted and retaliated against Alia's family? Maybe, just maybe, Chloe didn't say anything to them. Even if that was the case, they still should have recognized by the video that Chloe got hurt. So why didn't they do anything about it? Don't they care? Don't they care about her at all? Flashback to the same day when Alia and Chloe were small children. After being promised yummy food, Chloe skipped to the kitchen of the Cesare household, leaving Alia alone with her mother.
Mommy? We bought that bear for Lily. I picked it out. Why did you tell her that her mommy bought it? Isn't lying bad?
Smiling sadly, Marlena squatted down to her daughter's height and placed a hand on her shoulder. Yes, lying is bad. And more times than not, they get found out and people can get hurt, even with well-meaning lies. But Chloe and her family are going through something, and she really needs to feel super loved right now. At the moment, this lie is, unfortunately, better than her reality. And I'm almost certain that Audrey won't hesitate to take credit for something that makes her look good. So I just really want to protect Chloe's smile. Alia tilted her head in confusion.
I don't know what you mean. Doesn't her mommy and daddy love her? And her sister?
With subtle somberness in her eyes, Marlena tried to keep a positive front. Zoe Lee definitely does. She adores her little sister. But as for their parents, I'm sure they do. Deep down.
Well, if it's that deep, let's dig for it. We'll find that love and give it to Loie. She might even like that better than her new bear.
Embracing her child, Mrs. Cesare held back tears. You're such a good girl, Alia. Chloe is lucky to have you as a friend. Always look out for each other, alright? Alia nodded happily.
Okay.
Returning to the present, Alia pondered on that thought. She sighed in regret. Let's now take a moment to unveil the tragic tale of two teenagers whose bond seemingly shattered. One is a spoiled rich girl with an overinflated sense of importance who hides her intense insecurities. The other is a reliable and down-to-earth journalist in the making who has a miraculous secret. The rich girl would demean the journalist and her friends, while specifically targeting the journalist's best friend, tormenting her when the opportunity would arise. There's years of bad blood to sift through, and differing opinions on whose fault. Hello everyone, my name's Ayla Bell, and welcome to part 21 of Miraculous Bonds Beyond Fate, my Miraculous Ladybug AU with a different origin story and different other things too. If this video is your first exposure to Bonds Beyond Fate, then please check out the story from the beginning. Return for part 21 when you are ready. For everyone else, sit back, relax, hit that like button for the algorithm, subscribe for more reviews, rants, and rewrites, and if you want to support me even further, you can become a channel member by clicking the join button, commission me over on Artistry, or donate on Ko-fi. Regardless of what you do, I appreciate you being here. Anyway, put the baseball cap emoji in the comments and enjoy Miraculous Bonds Beyond Fate Part 21. Last time on Bonds Beyond Fate, we took a trip down memory lane to examine how Chloe and Alia's relationship, which started out as a beautiful friendship, turned into something so sour. Chloe was heavily neglected by her family, but found belonging with Alia and hers. But when new girl Marinette showed up to their preschool and took everyone's attention away from her, including her own mother's, Chloe lashed out at Marinette, causing others to look down on her. Feeling as if she did nothing wrong, Chloe punished the only one who she believed wouldn't retaliate, Alia, leading to the poor girl's near-death experience that damaged her eyesight forever. With her friendship essentially broken, Chloe's life got worse with her older sister and mother leaving her behind to go live in New York.
and then her getting expelled for assaulting Marinette. After getting therapy, Chloe would eventually meet Adrian and his family, latching on to him as her only true friend, and vice versa. And while the plan over the years was to keep Chloe separated from Mari and Alia, current circumstances have brought them together again, for better or for worse. And now the story continues. The events of the day before were still on everyone's minds. There was an awkward tension in Miss Boustier's class. Chloe was absent, and the only thing the teacher said about it was that she needed to take some time for herself and would be back before they knew it. Some students thought that she was too embarrassed to show herself, but most others figured the obvious of her facing the consequences of her actions. Curious eyes made their way towards Alia and Marinette, the former being so over everything that happened. Feeling the weight of their nosy glances, Alia raised her hand to get the teacher's attention. "Yes, Alia? Permission to clear the air so that we can get on with the rest of our lives?" A bit unsure of what to expect, Bustier agreed. Alia stood up and turned to face her fellow classmates. "All right, everyone. Time to put this to bed. Chloe and I had a fight. You all saw it. Even if you weren't there, you saw it. It happened, and it's over